in here. The next feature that I want to show you in my tutorial series is the Lofted Boss Base feature, and likewise the Lofted Cut feature. And so, as you can see here, they're grayed out in the beginning. It's not something you can do unless you already have a certain number of things created. I'm going to show you what you need to create to use it. So we're going to start with the Lofted Boss Base feature. And first I'm just going to kind of explain what it does. So the Lofted Boss Base feature takes two sketches that are on different planes, and it fills in the material between them. So probably the easiest way to show you is just to do an example. So what we first need though actually is we're going to need a second plane. So I'm going to show you how to create that. You go to Reference Geometry and click Plane. I'm just going to do a super simple, easy way of defining a plane. We're just going to select the top plane as a reference, and then we're just going to say that it's offset from the top plane by, let's say, 100 millimeters. And so as you can see, this is going to be our new plane, and this is our top plane. So it says it's fully defined there, so we can click that green check mark. So now we have both of those planes. That's all good. So we can go ahead and sketch now. So one of my sketches I'm going to do on plane 1, and one of them I'm going to do on the top plane. So come over to the sketch toolbar and click on sketch. We're going to make a simple circle for our plane 1. Exit the sketch. Again, dimensions don't really matter for what we're doing right now, just for this example. And then I'm going to sketch on the top plane as well. So select the top plane, click sketch on the toolbar. And then we're going to do, let's say, a rectangle. So once you have that, you can click Exit Sketch. And now we have our two sketches on two different planes. And so what I tried to explain earlier was the Lofted Boss Base feature. And what it's going to do is it's basically going to fill in the material between these two sketches. So let's go ahead and click on it to show you guys. So Lofted Boss Base, it's going to ask you for your profiles, which is basically the sketches we created. So we're going to click on the edge here, and then a note is try and click on a part of the sketch that corresponds to the other sketch, because otherwise the geometry can sometimes intersect and get messed up. So we're going to click right about here, which is right around the same area, and then as you can see in the preview here, it just fills in the material really nicely. And so we get this kind of pyramid shaped thing. And it's a very useful feature. And then one other note with this is a guide curve. And so what a guide curve is, well, probably the easiest way is to show you. So I'm going to cancel this loft for now. And I'm going to come and I'm going to sketch on the front plane here. So sketch, normal 2. And I'm going to sketch just a little arc from this edge to this edge of my previous sketches, and I'm just going to make it just like that, and then I'm going to exit the sketch. And so now what I can do with this is I can kind of define how the loft fills in the material. So we'll click Lofted Boss Base again, and we'll do the same exact thing. We'll select our profiles, which are our sketches, and as you can see, we have that again. Now watch what happens when I select this sketch as my guide curve. You see how the loft kind of bends to accommodate the sketch to follow this line when it fills in that material. That's basically what guide curves are, and you can define a lot of guide curves to really define the exact loft that you want to create. But it's very useful. Honestly, even without guide curves, it's very useful. So that is the Lofted Boss Base feature. Likewise is the Lofted Cut feature. Pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory, but I'll go ahead and give you an example. So we're just going to click on Lofted Cut. I already selected this top face. Oops, that messed up. So here. I'm just going to sketch on the top face first, actually. So come over here, sketch on the top face. We'll make a simple little circle, exit that sketch, and then we'll click on the bottom face, and we'll sketch, and we'll just make a simple little rectangle. Next sketch. And so now, just like how the Lofted Boss Base feature filled in the area between the materials, or between the sketches, the Lofted Cut feature is just going to remove that material. So we'll click Lofted Cut, and again, you want to do that same thing where you select similar points on each sketch. So we're going to select here, and then we're going to select there. And you can see the preview through there. It's basically just going to remove the material between those sketches. So we'll click the green check mark, and we'll go ahead and take a look. And as you can see, that's how the Lofted Cut works. So you can get some really cool geometries. You can really start defining new shapes and building very interesting things with the Lofted Boss Base and the Lofted Cut feature. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Please subscribe and watch all the next videos. Thanks.